Welcome, folks, to TFS Pod. This is 24/7 Lou, and that is
Ric-Hard.
Yeah, here we are, folks, and we are here to actually predict Crown Jewel, WWE's Crown Jewel, which is going to be happening on October 31st, at least for our schedules here in the East, in the States. So it's going to be Thursday, October 31st. Here are our predictions for the matches. Now, what are the matches that we're going to have in there, Ric-Hard?
All right, so right now, let's keep in mind, card subject to change, but right now you got 8 matches for Crown Jewel 2019. You got a 20-man battle royal happening where the winner faces AJ Styles for the U.S. Title. You got AJ Styles versus the battle royal winner, obviously.
Who do you predict is going to win that one?
So, based on what happened on Raw, the obvious prediction would be Kevin Owens. However, if I'm not mistaken, Kevin Owens doesn't do Saudi Arabia shows. So right now, if I had to give a prediction on who would win the Battle Royal, I'd have to say Aleister Black.
Ooh, that's good.
That would be good. Very good. But if I'm also not mistaken, Aleister Black also doesn't do Saudi Arabia shows. Oh. I just realized that right now.
No, I know who's going to win it. We know who.
Oh, gosh. Who's going to win it?
Cedric Alexander.
Cedric Alexander? Well, I mean, if we're going to go with the obvious answer that it's going to be someone AJ Styles is going to beat later on, which I think is going to happen anyways, then yeah, Cedric Alexander could be a pick. But I really don't think it's going to be Cedric Alexander.
There's my pick.
Cedric Alexander. Aside from that, really, I can't come up with anybody else that could, win it convincingly. So I'm just gonna say R-Truth.
R-Truth? Really?
He's gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna go for that European Championship, and he's gonna think it's for the 24/7 title, and he wins the Battle Royal.
Alrighty.
And they're going to say, no, you're challenging for the U.S. title. He's going to be like, what? Well, okay, I guess I'll fight. I'll win that too.
Even though, you know what? If I didn't know, if Shorty G wasn't on Team Hogan, I would have said he was going to win it, the Battle Royal.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, he's also on SmackDown.
So, yeah.
So, yeah, I wouldn't go with that as my pick. Unless they're just going to say, yeah, the Bryan split doesn't matter also, again.
Well, this show doesn't matter. Because, I mean, we'll keep on with the matches. We'll see. I mean, what I'm saying.
Okay, so let's just go with the next match being AJ Styles versus Battle Royal winner. I think AJ Styles is going to retain that match no matter who wins.
Yep. Agreed. We're agreeing on that one.
What about you?
Yeah, I agree. And I predict it's going to be Cedric Alexander, but AJ Styles wins.
Okay. All right, so we're in agreement on that one.
All right, and what's the next match?
All right, so the next match we got is Seth Rollins, Universal Champion, versus The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, in a False Count Anywhere match where the match cannot be stopped for any reason. So we don't have a repeat Hell in the Cell,
Yeah, that mess. That hot mess. For me, it's going to be, I think Seth Rollins is going to win it because The Fiend is on SmackDown. Rollins is the Raw champion. So I think it's going to be Seth Rollins retaining.
I agree. I don't know what they're going with here. I'm going to say Rollins retains. And to your point, I want to say that maybe this is how they build Rollins as a heel. And since it's False Count Anywheres, I think you'll have no DQ and you'll have interference. And Rollins is going to win with major help. I don't know from who, but he's going to win from help.
A new faction coming up with Rollins?
Yeah, who knows? Anything can happen in WWE, right?
Yeah. Anything can happen at the Crown Jewel.
Anything can happen at Crown Jewel.
All right, so next match, we have, which one do we have?
You got Mansoor. If you don't know who that is, you're all right. Mansoor versus Cesaro in a singles match. Mansoor is a Saudi Arabia local talent. I believe he won a Battle Royal at Super Showdown earlier this year.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he was that no-name guy that made it to the end, and then you were like, oh, he won.
So, yeah, I think he wins it again for the crowd.
Yeah, give something, it's always nice cheering your local hero. Unfortunately, it looks like WWE's not doing their hometown policy that they do in the States. 'Cause in the United States, they're like, oh, he's from Cleveland, or he's from Ohio, and we're in Ohio. Yeah, you're going to lose tonight, buddy. in front of your family and friends, they're gonna watch you lose. Go on out there, kid.
Yeah, impress them. All right, impress them in your loss. But not
yeah,
here,
they're gonna. But on a Saudi Arabia show, no. I gotta have the hometown hero win.
All right, so so Mansoor wins that one. Okay, and what's the next one?
All right, next match. We could go with any of the three big matches that they're really promoting. Because let's face it, Seth Rollins has kind of just been feuding with random people, so I don't really consider that a main event. But you got the tag team turmoil match.
Oh, yes.
Right now, we have 9 tag teams slated for it that have been announced. You got the New Day, the Viking Raiders, Heavy Machinery, Lucha House Party.
Job Party.
Lucha Job Party, yes. There you go. Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder.
Kurt Jobber and Jobber Ryder.
The Revival, also known as the Raw Tag Team Titles Champions. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. And the B Team. Those are your 9 teams. Lou, you got a prediction?
Let me see. That's a tough one. I'm going to go with the Viking Raiders because they got the hot hand right now.
Yeah, I mean, they had that nice showing in the match. I think they're going to add another tag team, and you might see the Street Profits join in. But if we're going to go with just what they've slated so far, I'm going to have to say Viking Raiders too. And I think the New Day will make it to the final 2 teams, and then Kofi's going to cost them the match. And that'd be the one that gets eliminated from the match, that costs them the match. Building on the whole New Day kicking Kofi out storyline that I have in my mind, which would be the only good payoff to that 9-second squash match that he just miraculously forgot about. Power of positivity, baby.
Oh, my God, that line still bothers me. That line still bothers me. It's 2 weeks removed from that line, or no, a week removed from that line, and it bothers me.
Yeah, that's just how it works. That's just how it works in WWE land. We lost? We'll get over it. Just smile it away.
What championship reign did I have? Right?
History? That's in the past.
How long did I wait for this? Right? Power of positivity. Come on.
All right. Viking Raiders. I think that's a good pick.
Okay.
I gotta say, the Viking Raiders. One of them has this move where he knees you in the face, and then as you're like stunned from it, he just yells like a good 6 inches away from your face, a high pitched yell right at you, and it's like, oh my gosh! Like if the knee doesn't take you out, that guy's breath has to. It can't go wrong with that move. No, but seriously, those guys look like they could legit beat us all up. So let's take it easy with the mocking. Viking Raiders with the win. That's my prediction. Okay, so let's go on with the next match. Braun Strowman versus boxing legend Tyson Fury in a singles match.
Oh my God! What are we doing here? What are we doing?
Hey, say what you will about this feud. At least none of them started this fight over a cup of coffee being spilled on them.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, sure, pushing somebody onto you in the barricade, not exactly the best way to start a feud, but whatever. I'll take it.
Yeah, Ziggler was the coffee, right?
Ziggler was the coffee.
Ziggler was the equivalent of the coffee that was pushed around.
Yeah, he was the guy that got pushed into Tyson Fury. Let's face it, whenever they do a crossover promotion type of thing, it's normally the guy from the outside that wins. Tyson Fury beating New Age Big Show, a.k.a. Braun Strowman.
Yeah, New Age Big Show. Oh, man. Yeah, Big Show, Braun Strowman. Come on, folks, don't you see it?
Hey, he even inherited the knockout punch. Say what you will, if the shoe fits.
The letters BS, Big Show, Braun
Strowman. Yeah, I just saw that. Oh wow.
Yep. Unfortunately, even though I want him to win a championship, but
hey, Big Show had world title reigns. What are you saying?
He did, but how long did it take him?
That's not important.
Power positivity. I'm going to use that line again. So I think Tyson Fury wins it.
Yeah, Tyson Fury with the win, stays undefeated because it's just how this works. And Braun Strowman will probably destroy somebody who's a jobber the day after, or on Raw the night after, and regain all credibility.
I know. I wish. I wish. I mean, I know they don't have it set up, but I would wish. Even though it's different. Oh, wait a minute. Same shows or different shows? Strowman's on SmackDown or on Raw?
He is, if I'm not mistaken, on SmackDown, and man. I am hoping that he becomes 24/7 champion.
Oh wow! No, because I would want to see again that Lashley and Strowman fight again.
Nah, keep Lashley with Rusev. I'm all right with that.
Come on, that storyline's dumb too. But that's
unless we're gonna lead to Braun Strowman like power slamming Lana, I'm all right.
All right, so that's another show, but let's continue on. The next one. What do we have?
All right, you got Brock Lesnar versus Man on the Street, Cain Velasquez.
Yes, if you heard it from another video, another episode we had, yeah, the whole get-up how would have Cain Velasquez come in.
Make the guy look like a legit fighter. I don't care what your background is. If you're going to come on in street clothes, you got to be able to pull it off. Give him good music.
Yes.
Something.
Yes.
I mean, he doesn't look like Dean Ambrose coming out. He doesn't look like Brooklyn Brawler. Maybe he looks like Brooklyn Brawler. But come on. The guy looks like... I'm sorry. It's just... I hope Brock Lesnar demolishes him.
I think it's going to end on a disqualification, and that way Velasquez doesn't look bad. And
I think at some point Brock Lesnar will F5 Cain Velasquez and hit his knee against the ring post when he does the F5 outside. Turn him into the next Zach Gowen. Or if we're gonna go with a DQ finish, at some point Cain Velasquez gets hit with a chair by Brock Lesnar.
Oh, you think you're gonna do that?
Beaten down by Brock Lesnar. Dominic, Rey Mysterio's son, comes out to try and save his godfather, and gets another set of Germans laying on him.
Yeah, yeah. You know what?
To send the crowd home happy.
Yep. You know what? I kind of like that. But I think it's going to be a DQ. It's not going to end. They're both not going to look bad in this one. That's how I feel.
Well, word is it's not a one-off, so we're probably right with that. You're probably right saying that. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe for the first time, Brock Lesnar does the low blow on his opponent instead of the other way around.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
So, that's it, right? Those are all the matches.
No. You forgot the most important match of the night, Lou. It's Team Hogan versus Team Flair.
My God, how can I forget that?
I know, right? They've been advertising that nonstop. How many times does Hulk Hogan have to go on Skype for you to remember this match?
Oh yeah, I know. And or Flair act like a cheerleader, like a little teenage cheerleader for a McIntyre on the side of the ring. All
right. So here's a quick summary of who's on what team. You got Roman Reigns as team captain for Team Hogan.
I heard he got hurt. Did you hear about that?
I don't buy it. Not until I see it. Plus, it's a 5-man match. He could just, stay in there until the hot tag. Roman Reigns, Rusev, Ricochet, Chad Gable, and Ali.
Who's that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Shorty G.
Oh, okay, I got it.
And that's your Team Hogan. And you got Team Flair. You got Randy Orton as team captain. You got King Corbin. You got Bobby Lashley. You got King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura, and you got the chosen one, Drew McIntyre. And that's your Team Flair. Now here's a quick bit of trivia for you, in case some of you aren't keeping score here. Both team captains for these teams in their match history in Saudi Arabia appearances, you got Randy Orton, who lost at the Greatest Royal Rumble in 2018. Jeez. He was eliminated in the World Cup in the first round at Crown Jewel 2018, and he actually did manage to score a win against Triple H at Super Showdown earlier this year at their last show in Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Meanwhile, you got Roman Reigns, who has a record of 0 wins and 2 losses. He lost to Brock Lesnar at the Greatest Royal Rumble. He didn't appear in Crown Jewel 2018, and then he lost to Shane McMahon at Super Showdown. So that's his track record. Randy Orton's got a 1-2 record, 2 losses, 1 win. So I just find it funny that they're the people chosen for
I know
team captain roles for this show. But considering all things considered, I think it really depends on what type of match it is. From the looks of it, it's a 10-man tag team match, 1 fall to the finish, meaning the first team to score a pinfall wins, which makes me think that Team Flair is going to win it.
Oh, so it's not going to be elimination?
No, I think they're going to keep it. I think the elimination thing, they're going to keep it for Survivor Series next month.
Ah, okay.
So if it's 1 fall to the finish, I see no reason why Team Flair can't get the win.
Yeah, I agree. I think Team Flair wins this one.
If it's elimination, you can make the argument. I think Roman Reigns' team wins it if it's elimination. But 1 fall to the finish, which is what this match looks like it's going to be, Team Flair.
Team Flair.
Flair, RKO out of nowhere, and most likely, I'm going to say between Ali or Ricochet taking the pin.
Wow, even calling the pin.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to pin him, but it's going to be
Drew
one of those two is
McIntyre.
going to get the pin.
Drew McIntyre for the pin.
Drew McIntyre for getting the pin on one of those two.
Let me see. Ooh.
Nah, I think it'll be Orton that gets the pin on that one.
Orton?
RKO out of nowhere, boom, done. Or if we're gonna go with your theory that Vince hates us, Baron Corbin gets the pin.
Yeah, there you go. You remember that. That's why I say Vince hates us fans. He has fun. Fans.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He has fun trolling us. He was laughing his ass off when Hell in a Cell went off the air. So maybe he does it again.
So okay, let's go back to the rundown to the top of it. Also, I say that Cedric Alexander wins the 20-man battle royal and then loses to AJ Styles, right? And and you didn't tell me you don't know who, because we don't know who's going to be in that battle. I
don't know who's going to be in it, but I think Cedric Alexander's a good pick.
All right.
Sure.
And then
unless, who knows? Maybe they'll do what they did at the last show in Saudi Arabia and have a local talent win it.
Ooh, another local one. Okay.
Another local talent wins it, and then he loses to AJ Styles for the U.S. title.
Okay, and then we both picked Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins to retain, in his title match.
I say DQ on that Kane and Lesnar match. Velasquez and
Kane Velasquez and Brock Lesnar match, DQ finish.
Yeah,
I agree with that. Brock Lesnar retains.
I say Tyson Fury beats Big Show. Was it New Generation Big Show?
Big Show, New Age Big Show. Tyson Fury beats Braun Strowman. You got Mansoor beating Cesaro in the singles match.
Jabaro.
Yeah. You think Cesaro's gonna win?
No, Jabaro. I was calling him.
Job-Baro. Okay.
Job Sorrow. There we go.
Job Sorrow. Okay. Oh, gosh.
I know.
And
Tag Team Turmoil.
Tag Team Turmoil match. We got the obvious winners of the Lucha House Party. Oh, my mistake. Viking Raiders with the win.
What? I was supposed to rewind on the whole podcast. Like, what? Wait a second.
Wait a second. We didn't say that.
Oh wait,
we both said Viking Raiders with the win there.
By the way, that name Viking Raiders, that was once a Super Bowl match, the Vikings versus the Raiders. Anyway.
Yeah.
So we have that, and then we have
you got after that the Team Hogan versus Team Flair.
Yeah.
And we basically said Team Flair wins it if it's a 1 fall to the finish.
All right.
Which is probably what it's going to be.
So we went down the line almost the same. No disputes in this one.
For the most part, yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's who knows? They always throw swerve balls at us.
Yeah.
I think that battle royal is going to have the biggest surprise / disappointment. Because at the World Cup, it was, oh, well, you look at that, Shane McMahon's the best in the world.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, who's gonna expect that to happen?
Yeah, that was Crown Jewel, and that's the only Crown Jewel before that, and that was our disappointment.
You could have done a wonderful prediction show on that, and then for that to happen, come on.
Yeah. That's the kind of history the show has to live up to. So we need to have at least one disappointing match.
All right, so that's
it. Might as well be Cesaro versus Mansoor.
So that's your recap here for our predictions for the glorified house show called Crown Jewel.
Jeez, I didn't call it that. You did.
Oh, sorry, I just called it that.
Yeah. Let us know what your predictions are. Are we wrong? Are we right? We know we're right, but it's fun hearing from you guys.
Yeah, I just want to laugh at you guys thinking that I'm wrong. Anyway, so this is TFS Pod, short for the Few Show Podcast. I'm 24/7 Lou. That's
Ric-Hard.
And check out all the other videos here on the Few Show channel on YouTube. And,
yeah, dude, we do some good stuff. Check us out. So Don't touch that dial.
Yeah. Also, check out the videos.
You're going to click on another one of our videos, then touch that dial all you want.
Like, subscribe. How is the line that goes? Anyway, I also want to mention that the Few Show will be at SPW, Sweetwater Pro Wrestling, on November 16th. We're going to be out there. If you're in the local area, pass by Sweetwater, check out a cool match, and check out all of us out there checking the action coming down to Sweetwater here in Miami.
Damn right. And don't forget to join us next time when we discuss whether our predictions were right about Crown Jewel.
Yep.
See ya.